3, 2, 1, go. This is Dead Aim, Japanese version. This is Resident Evil. We're gonna shoot some. Actually, no, we're not gonna shoot any zombies. We're just gonna run, pretty much, and do some bosses. I mean, even if you had like a 2-hour run, that's pushing it still because no one's gonna be here to like switch to intermission after the fact. So it just ain't gonna work. Yeah, sorry in advance about the game being very dark. Like it's super dark for me. Even on my screen, I can barely see this game. I should have probably played it on emulator, but I wanted to, since I was already using the Japanese PS2, I thought I might as well play my Japanese version on my Japanese PS2 instead. I mean, I would like to think that this is how this game is meant to be played, because it makes it more creepy. If you play it on component, it's really bright and you can see everything, and it just, I don't know. It's not scary. Whereas like there's one point in the second area, after we do the first boss, where you're walking down this like really dark corridor, and you can't see anything ahead of you, apart from your light. And all of a sudden like a zombie then appears like on the screen, out of the darkness, and it's kind of creepy. But you can't see that when you're playing on component or on emulator. Excuse me, sir, come through. I mean, Liam's going to be disappointed we're not going to get to High School Musical 3, but I'll probably just do the race with him like on stream at some point instead. So yeah, most of this run is literally just movement. Pretty much. Majority of it is. We are going to do some bosses. So it's just movement and bosses. There's like one instance of RNG where, or like one instance of a big RNG where there's this key card that we need to get. And it's random what crate it spawns in. You just gotta hope you just get a good spawn on that. Then you smooth sailing. No, I had to kill Dead Space 3. Yuli, you were there because I asked you if you could hear me. When I ended it, I stopped the run because I'd lost loads of time on one trick. So I just didn't see the point in carrying on. I still can't believe that happened. I've never failed that trick more than once, more than twice before, and I failed it like 7, 8 times in a row. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I was literally doing it perfectly, and it just wasn't working. I know I wasn't doing anything wrong, but it just wasn't working. So, oh well. Man, I'm so tired. So our plan is fongling for a little bit. But it's basically running back through the way we came, and then we're going to do the first boss, which is the hunters. Which out of all the bosses is probably the easiest. Actually, that's a lie. What's the easiest boss? They're all shit in some form. I can't really tell between Pluto and Hunters which one's the easiest. The hardest is Tyrant though, for sure. Or the most annoying is Tyrant anyway. Literally, it's completely pitch black. I can't see anything. Genuinely. Surprised I can actually navigate through that corridor, because it's literally completely pitch black for me. Alright, first boss fight. First boss fight done. Like, this is the area I'm talking about. Like, this is completely pitch black, and yet you just get to the end of it and there's a zombie in the way. Like, it being pitch black and all you can hear is like sounds, but you can't see anything until you get close to it. It's eerie. Like, this game shipped me up when I was a kid. Oh, so this is the random key card. Let's hope we get a good one. So there's 8 crates in this room, and it can be in any one of those 8 crates. So depending on how long it takes me to get it, depends how much time I lose. I haven't had a good one at all recently when I've been practicing, so... Alright, third try, pretty decent. I'll take a third try. I think my world record on emulator is the third try. Maybe same with my console run as well. Does what make my heart jump? The zombies? No, this game doesn't scare me. It used to when I was younger, but this game is not scary. Not really. I don't really get scared by horror games anymore. Like anything horror in general. I guess it depends on what it is, but it takes a lot for me to get scared by something nowadays. You bastard. Well, so coming up in a minute is going to be the tyrant fight. I'm going to do a safety strat because on emulator you can kind of just like run forward and basically aim up and shoot his back to knock him down. But for some reason on console his movement's different and it's hard to do that. So I'm going to do the safety strat of running into him, banging an attack, then getting behind him and then shooting him in the back. It is a little bit slower, but should be faster than messing up the fight really bad. I would like to try and show off the fast way, but it's just really hard for it to work on console. I don't remember the alternative strat you would do to try and do it faster, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, I fucked that up anyway. Oh my god, just attack me, my dude. Oh. He's not. Okay. That was lucky. He just wasn't attacking, and then when he did, I couldn't react fast enough. You meant to run into him till he's about to attack you, and then you run past him so he can't hit you, and you turn around and shoot him in the back. That was bad. I forgot to swap out my gun. I was meant to swap out to my Magnum, but I was too busy complaining. This part is extremely dark as well. Probably the darkest in the game. And I've got my brightness and everything turned up as high as it'll go on my monitor and shit, and it's still just... It's just because of the way it's... Like, when you capture AV or composite, it's just... Depending how you capture it with a certain capture card on a HD telly, it just... The darks are so dark. There's nothing you can really do unless you spend an arm and a leg on like a really good converter, which I can't afford. I mean, it'd be fine if I could play the game in component, but even then, I'd still need a better converter because the one I have, whenever you trigger cutscenes in this game, the signal drops out on component for whatever reason. Which loses time because I can't see what I'm doing. Did that even work? No, I didn't even hit it. You meant to shoot it to stop them from him spitting out more of those things, but... Oh, I thought that was the turn because I couldn't see. We're going back to Brucey Boy now. This area is actually the darkest, I take it back. I literally can't see a thing. Also, these are random if they grab you or not, it's annoying. Literally can't see a thing. And now we've got the Pluto boss fight, which is pretty easy. Okay, fuck you. He was really slow for some reason on his attack. Harder to time the dodge when he sprints slow, which is funny.
Because thou hast obeyed my voice. Because thou hast obeyed my voice. Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Right, so coming up is probably the most impressive boss fight looking if you do it right. So there's going to be this like bug. And I'm going to try and shoot it in the head once and kill it instantly. Hopefully. If I can. It can be kind of tricky to do. Let's see. His name's Halbert. There we go. We just kind of just blast him in the face as fast as possible. And this part's very laggy. Because for some reason, these three enemies on the screen just make the FPS tank. I don't know why. Hello, the key. Oh my god, I'm inside of him. Alright, so we're nearing the end. Got 2 more bosses left. We've got Morpheus 1, Morpheus 2. Morpheus 1 is actually like pretty much a proper boss fight, whereas Morpheus 2 is kind of like half auto scroller and half not. So we're just gonna glitch out his AI. So I'm just gonna run right. Get behind here, and hopefully we can like get him in like a place where we can just keep hitting him. Of course, in a weird spot for some reason. I think I'm hitting the fucking wall. That's really annoying. He was in a really weird spot. I couldn't see him. Usually he's like walking towards you, but he'll flip backwards so he can't get you. Now I've got Morpheus 2. He's turned into a big blob now somehow, with heads poking out of him. So we've got to shoot the head, but we can't actually do damage to him the first time we see him. We just kind of have to keep him away from us because we're waiting. And then the second time we can actually damage him. What we're going to do is we're just going to make him move backwards like 3 times. That's 1. Also trying to shoot on a PS2 controller. Side thing is kind of hard. Right, that's 3. Now we just quit the Magnum and we wait by the door. So now we're just gonna, all we need to do is shoot him in the head 4 times with the Magnum, and then the head's gonna pop out the middle and we shoot it once and he's dead. So hopefully this is the hardest part to do fast anyway. Oh, that's 2. Right, and now we just wait for it to pop out the middle. And that's time.
Sorry, but my dance card is
I'm actually glad I put my estimate at bloody 35. I don't know why my estimate was at 30. Did I actually tell Twan 30 or 35? Hang on. No, I told him 30. That was wrong then. I don't know why I said 30. I was pushing it on 30. I don't know why I said 30. Anyway, let's see what the RGT was, because that's the only thing that counts. 22.51. It's a 22 at least. That's like 41 seconds slower than my PB. But my PB's for, I wouldn't say my new game, I mean my console PB's optimized, but my new game +1 is. Getting a good time in this game is really hard because it's, I don't know, it's just all over the place. Anyway,